think it's just green screen though. Okay, welcome. Playing Oxygen Not Included some more. So the last one failed. I forget why, because I think I played another one in between. So I learned a lot more. So let me go and pop in. Let's pause the game. So this one actually, I did lose the guy. He suffocated to death because as I was expanding and building out this thing, he was stupid and then got stuck somewhere. And I thought I was saving Rudy, I think, and I thought that I was saving whoever was suffocating, but apparently not, and so it was bad. Oh, yeah, it's alright. It's okay. I'm getting better at the game. So I've mastered food better. So right now I have all these crops here, and that gives me quite a bit of food. So I'm storing some raw ingredients here. So actually, I don't have any here. But so then inside of here, I actually have a whole bunch of the lice loaf. Actually, I don't have a lot, or is that a lot? Yeah, I have a lot of lice loaf that's up here, and it's inside the mess hall, so they have to wash their hands, and it's refrigerated, so it'll last longer, and eventually there'll be a whole bunch of seats. So I don't think that this one's currently a mess hall. What is this thing? Oh. Interesting. Mess hall. Yeah, so it's not quite a mess hall yet. Excuse me. Because I guess maybe because oh, I don't have a decorative item. Missing recreational building. So mess hall. Oh, I see. Two different things. Okay, so for mess hall, it's too big, apparently. Oh, interesting. Oh, they actually can't be very big, can they? So maybe I'll drop down the ceiling in this room. Okay. And for the other one, I need a decorative item and a recreational building. Okay, so let's add a decorative item right now while we're thinking about it. Flower pot. And a recreational building. What does that even mean? Recreational building. Oh, okay, yeah. So one thing I've learned, I was messing around with it, and I just kept on, like, I was making these people be higher up, but the whole, like, morale thing is important. So, like, here, if I were to put this guy here, you know, he has morale of 0, because I don't really do morale very well. And they get stressed out if the morale is not high enough for the job expectations. So, I'm not upgrading people right away, although he's already 0 and he's supposed to have an 8. So he's already higher than he should be. Although everybody's not very stressed, partly because I've gone on easier settings in the game. So I'm going to work on stress stuff. So like having these different rooms will help. So if they eat in a great hall, that's going to give them 6. So that's already quite a bit. So at the very least, I could do this, although I need to make the room smaller. So there's different options I can do. Like I also need to make like a bedroom and different things like that. But I'm trying to add some rooms down here. The other thing I've kind of developed as I've gone along is having utility floors. So these 3 floors, it's going to be a med bay, a massage clinic, and then like bathrooms and showers and stuff. I'm having all of these things being serviced by this middle floor here. So here's where I'm going to do the power converter, which I think actually I have technology for. Although I haven't run the other cables. So once this stuff is done building, I'll run cables and we'll redo all the power. So the power converter from the main line. Here I'm actually going to also turn the water into oxygen and hydrogen, and then use that oxygen to pump into these 3 floors. Hydrogen I'm going to pump out and eventually burn on this floor. And then the other thing I've learned is that my crops, these ones that I'm making, need an atmosphere to grow in, but they can grow in carbon dioxide just fine. So I'm actually now, instead of having to worry about filtering out the carbon dioxide and wasting resources on that. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just pumping through here. Any carbon dioxide I have, I'm filling up into these airlocked farms. So when they're in there, they can't breathe very well. But it means I don't have to keep on creating oxygen for these environments. I'm actually just storing all of my carbon dioxide with these plants. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, food is doing well. If I look, so right now they actually don't have a surplus of the meal lice, but I do have quite a bit of the actual food end product. I just lost my cool miner guy, so I can't currently dig into a lot of the spaces I want to go into. What else did I learn? I've also messed around a little bit with exo uniforms. So once I'm done building this, I'll play around with some of that. It's where I'm able to create, I don't need metal apparently, but I'm able to create exo, or like, breathing helmets, which I think will also help prevent them from getting sick from a bunch of this bad stuff. But it'll allow me to have sort of like, this is outside the base rules, so that if they leave through there, then they need to put on a suit. And so I'll fill up the suit with oxygen, fill up the tank, and stuff like that. Okay, good. Speaking of, so now I want a new person to be a dig person, although you're not very good at it. Okay, well, that's all right. You can be a dig person. Miner. Okay, so new miner. Oh, I wanted to check to see. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, so the database is not everything I need. Okay. What I was hoping is I could find out what a recreational building is. But well, I guess what we can do is we can go to rooms. So this room is currently 65 large. But the maximum for the other thing is just 64. So we really just need to get rid of 1 square. So that'll be easy to do. So now that room will be a little bit smaller, and it'll be the right size. So eventually that'll be a great hall, once I know how to make a recreational thing. Yeah, that was an easy fix. And I've learned, so this configuration here is my power floor. Most of the buildings are all 3 high, except for the main power building. So that's why I've made this extra little space here. And so I can add a bunch of different power things to the sides, and then they can all have the power station. And it's the proper size, I think, if I've counted everything out properly. Okay, so everybody's running around. I think that my power is currently screwed up because all my lines are being overtaxed. But these are queued up to be fixed, so hopefully they'll get around to fixing those things, and we'll have power again. Okay, good. So this is currently mess hall. So we want to, so if they have a table there, so for instance, let's look at Stinky. Let's see how he's doing. So vitals, Stinky. So he's mourning because his buddy died. I gotta actually make a thing. So his morale is -1. So, duplicant +1, crappy food, and ugly decor. Okay, so maybe he hasn't eaten in the mess hall yet, so he doesn't dig that yet. So let's try to prioritize finishing up the mess hall a little bit more. So we can sort of play around with how this works. So let's go 7s. So we'll go with that. I'm not doing any research right now because I'm just trying to like stay on top of what I'm already doing. So I want to make sure nobody else dies. We have some medical beds, although nobody's actually sick of this one. The last one I just played, my guys got sick so fast. It's partly because I broke into like one of these things, and so all this polluted oxygen came in, and everybody got like slime lung and was like sneezing everywhere, and it was bad. Let's get this also going. But so our food situation is pretty good for now. In the last one, I was also making the other crops. The little, it has like a big bulb in the top, and those ones didn't work out as well because you need power consistent, and so my power wasn't consistent, and so the crops wouldn't really grow. Morale -1 is not good. He's probably bringing other people down. Yeah, it could be that they're also like contagious with their grumpiness. I know there's not a lot of oxygen, but there's some right there if you want to just breathe. I'm working on making these floors. You just need to hurry up and do it, and then everything's fine. But otherwise, yeah, just cruise up to there. This is not. Let's make that a higher priority. Let's check on our algae's doing okay. Coal's doing okay. Probably need more algae. So let's get. There's a lot of sand here. I'm trying to be careful not to dump water everywhere. But we can do this. This should be fine. Although, again, there's already lots of digging already queued up. So I thought you went auto harvest. You're not. So I need stuff from these guys to be able to make those exosuits. So they're important to get. Alright. So we're doing good. Starvation. Okay, you're just being stupid. That's all. There's lots of food. Go eat. Okay, so Stinky, in theory, has eaten now. Up here. So let's look at Stinky. Where are you, Stinky? There you are. You're still -1. Okay, well, some of the people chose to eat the mess hall, and they got +3. Okay, good. So the meals. So grizzly meal. What is he eating that is a grizzly meal? Let's look at our food stuff. So meal loaves are terrible meals, so they're neutral. You're doing this to your... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get over it, Stinky. I mean, I think he might have been down in the bathroom, maybe. And so he didn't really get a chance to go up there. I don't know. Okay. So... Alright, so that gives them 3. So we just need to figure out how to boost up all of their happiness. Including, like, probably putting in a bedroom. Things like that. But I need to get them to finish some of this before I have a chance to... So this is going to be oxygen. They need to build some of this before I tell them to build a lot of other things, so we mainly just need them to do this. And we're just sort of waiting for them to finish. So I guess we need to probably prioritize, because I don't know if we're getting any power up here at all. Oh, we are. I guess maybe just from that guy? Because these are... Oh, it's not actually broken. They're just worn down. Okay. Alright. This is going to be our dirty water tank and our clean water tank, as I like to do. I want to get rid of all this water up here. It's really in the way. So I'm eventually going to figure out a way to bring it down. I built this tank, but I've decided to restructure everything, so I'm going to actually move that again. So we are either out of power. No, maybe this isn't working here. Let's look at... Oh, I never actually hooked that one up. That makes sense. This is broken. This is legit broken here. So we should fix that. What is the priority in? Okay, I have 6 on like all this stuff. Let's make sure it's 6 on everything. Because I want you to build all of this. Good stuff. But I guess there's too many other chores to do. But it's I think maybe the next thing I should make is a bedroom. So I'll make a bed floor, a barracks, if you will, for everything else. So once they finish, and then this pump here, I'll need to have the hydrogen go up. So let's also, I guess, we're going to work on that while we're here. So let's hook up the hydrogen here. For now, that'll just be a regular cord that comes up. And then we want gas to come in. What's, okay, I think we're okay. So this will be, I'll run hydrogen through here. So there's going to be a gas filter. Like that. And then this will come down right there. And then we want this to go up. Now we don't have anything else going on, so we'll just bring it up for now. And then just put it into a vent. So whatever else there happens to be, in theory there shouldn't be much else. I guess there could be oxygen, or there could be carbon dioxide maybe in there. But in theory it shouldn't really be much else, because it's a gas pump and then these things, and otherwise it's going to be all enclosed. So it shouldn't be much else. So then we need to bring up power also. So this floor here is going to have big stuff. So we really probably want to bring, have a power converter, or just pull out from here, I guess. There. So eventually, once I finish this floor, we're going to work on a bedroom, and then I guess working on the, we're low on, getting low on LG. We're working on bedroom, a barracks of some sort. But I'm hoping that these guys will finish all this stuff. They're very busy doing everything else. Oh, there's the dead guy. Or is that a different dead guy? Duplicant died. Oh, yeah, it was just one. You were in here suffocating. I thought I was looking for guys down here that were suffocating. Ah. Well, at least you died where I'm gonna put dirty water. So that's good. Okay. Go away. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes they're really dumb. I wish that they were a little bit smarter with their whole, like, digging out a lot of stuff, but then, like, not giving themselves a way out. This is a filter for hydrogen, which I will then burn. So then this is also a utility floor here. So eventually I'm going to have things in here that will, like natural gas, if I have that, that'll, like, dump out dirty water in the floor. So then I can grab that. Or, like, I don't want to occupy this floor, because this room here is going to be the power room. So anything that's like an air pump that's pumping out the carbon dioxide, I'm going to do underneath the floor. So that way I'm not taking up space within the power room. So the things that gets benefits from being in that room, I don't want them to be like having issues. Whatever. You okay? Okay, you're fine. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of action down here. That's what I'm working on. Okay, so here's one thing that we can do over here. Well, we don't have to pause them. The power converter will be here. And so let's actually remove this wire. And then we're gonna... And we don't have a lot of metal right now, but I'm gonna at least hook up... hook this thing up how I will be using it once I have a bigger cable running down here. Yeah, so I mean, I have oxygen around. Just not where they're choosing to be a lot of times. Up here. I have oxygen right there. Once this is done, there's going to be all kinds of oxygen going on down here. Okay. Let's finish hooking that cable up. So now I wanted to do this cable here. So for now, it'll just be a regular cable. But eventually that'll be a larger cable that runs through. Okay, I'm very optimistic that they're going to be able to breathe soon. Let's adjust our storage. Oh, now we have everything. Okay, great. So I want somebody that's I want people that will dig. And be good at it. As long as you're not a loud sleeper. Okay, that's fine. I'm very determined to do well at this game eventually. So that's why I keep on playing it even though I keep on losing. I missed that. So now why do they build that thing first? Do new things have higher priority? No. This thing here that I just put down, in general, all this stuff here is a 6. I told it to be, but then whenever you build stuff, it retains the last setting you put on it. So like when I'm building right now, it's gonna say 7. So but if I were to change that, then anytime I now build it, it's gonna say it's now 6. So you're able to sort of remember, you know, whatever it is that you're building. Oh, and also, I can get through these now. Good. You're not gonna die over here, are you? Stupid guy. Yeah. Yeah, and so it's going to, it sort of retains the, that number. So this wire is broken, so that's important to fix. Because once that's in place, I think we're going to be generating, oxygen. I don't know if I have water down here yet, actually. No, I have no water going into this section. Okay. Okay, now I have water going into this section. This thing says it has no vent hooked up to it. I apparently did not finish that part. Okay. So we're nearly there. You just need to finish off those pipes, but it's break time, so can't do that. I have a mop request that's still sitting here. We don't want it. And soon we can get rid of these stupid outhouses. Unrefrigerated food. That's not good. What am I storing in here that's unrefrigerated food? Or is that in here? No. I don't know what they're telling me about. I don't... Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Okay. We're pumping gas. That's good, I guess. What, pumping carbon dioxide right now, because that's just what was down here. Okay, so now we're pumping oxygen. Hydrogen's running up. Running over there, and I'm gonna burn it. Oh, look at this. This is... All these things are happening. None of this... none of it's choosing... Oh, it can't go down right now because I don't have a vent. Okay, alright, so maybe it'll eventually work. Oh, so we have some polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen is the pink, and then the pink is running back over and I'm burning it. So it's all working. I have no more coal, is what I'm seeing. Let's find some coal. Let's pause the game. Having coal... Oh, I can burn through this stuff now. So let's make that be an 8. So we can have some coal. Long term, that's not a great solution, but hopefully everything's gonna work out okay. Because I don't have like the critters set up to do. I mean, there's some of them are around, but power might become the problem here. We'll see. Because I'm having problems here with power as is. Who can't breathe? I hear you. I mean, I guess if you're in here, you can't breathe very well. But yeah, power is a problem. Oh, I want to make... Oh, they're not done here. Once you finish this, we can make this thing be active. But now I guess everybody's focusing on this because I told them having coal is important, which is true. Iron ore. So eventually in some of this part, what I can do is make... I still don't have any metal. I need to get metal from somewhere. But I can make these exos suits. But they take refined metal, so I'll have to also do that technology too. Do I have that? No. So we're going to do the brute force one first. So we'll actually do some more research now. And again, I was going to do bedrooms. And then I have no more water. Because that's broken. But at least now we have a med bay, and as a result of this room not actually being finished, this area here with the bathrooms is also getting some air. That's good. These guys, they want... Oh, they can do regular oxygen. Okay. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure if by putting more oxygen down here, if I'm making these things not function properly. But it seems like we're okay. So med bay is doing well. Bathroom's almost ready. What if we increase the priority on this? We go from... Let's go up to 7. And we actually can just go to here. And then... I can't tell if the pipe... We'll do that. Make sure that the air pipe coming down is actually important. Okay, so we have some coal. Our food situation's doing well. Oh, we can... If you hover over that, look at that. If you hover over this, it tells you a bunch of what you have. don't know why I have so many point values and stuff, but that's weird. So we have 60 running up. 60 lice loaf. That's cool. So I guess it's important to have those things hot, like better food, because then the morale's higher and they'll actually do better at their jobs or whatever, I guess. Slime lung. Okay, so now we actually have to worry about people being sick. Let's figure out who's going to prioritize being caring. So it's a chef. I mean, it's important to have people better, so we'll do that. Who also is less important? A gopher, or let's see, the plumber. You are also you're not necessarily good at being kind, caring for people, but you're also just cleaning up the floor, so I'd rather you help people out. We have some bathrooms going. Finally. We're almost to the vent, and then you guys can breathe down here too. Probably this stuff will stop functioning when the atmosphere is too high, and that'll be when these things have too much oxygen, so. Yeah, that's true. Cleaning the floor, I mean, if there is, whenever people, like, you know, pee on the floor or vomit or whatever, I usually mop that up as soon as I can. Otherwise it gets pretty gross. And I guess part of this stuff is not going to be accessible because it's inside this room. So we're going to have to also prioritize this room as a result. So, up to that. There's also meds you can make. So that'll be probably important to set up. But I'm feeling like a bedroom is important because I think I'm short on beds, and they're not in a barracks, so they're just like sleeping in the mess hall. Immune system's real low for Rudy. Poor guy. So this bathroom's, I mean, you can't breathe in it yet, I guess. So maybe I'll wait till you can breathe in it before I get rid of the outhouses. Finish research. What did I research again? What was it? Oh yeah, rock crushing. So we need to set up one of these guys somewhere temporarily. What does it cost to make that? I keep on making those temporary, but maybe it's expensive. 800. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Where would I put that? What's a good non... Oh, I guess we could just put it on this first floor here. Okay. It's 4 high. Sounds fine. So, new person. So we actually... This person's really good at cooking. But he doesn't want to be a cook, so never mind. A rancher, but you're not good at ranching. Oh. Okay. I thought I kicked my dog. That was just the box. Everything's fine. So digging. That makes them faster. I wish that these people liked what they were good at. It would make this a lot easier. I'm not gonna pick anybody. I've also learned that having lots of people isn't necessarily a good thing. If they're not gonna help out, you know, what you're doing, then you don't necessarily need to have tons of people. Unreachable dig. Huh. Don't I have one? Or no? Maybe they need to be at this level before I can dig that spot. That's unfortunate. So this person, let's see. Yeah, so if there's the exclamation point, it means that they aren't quite ready to advance to that. So let's check this person. Okay, they're not ready. I mean, that person's probably not ready either. Alright, so we'll wait till we have higher morale before we start advancing people in their careers. I don't have an... So I'll have to adjust this some more with this design, because I don't have a way to get rid of carbon dioxide. So I might need to set up... How do I do that? This is, it looks like this pump is taking out basically everything that comes through. Although, let's see. Yeah, hydrogen would go up into here. So in the space here, I could set up another pump. So a vent basically that allow carbon dioxide to come down into here, into a pump that I'll just dump it right into the other thing. Maybe. But then I would also get all the oxygen. So complicated. We'll see. Still can't breathe down here. What is everybody doing? I mean, they're going to bed right now. We're low on power again. Oh, we have coal. You have no power because our wires are breaking because of the whole, like, not having better power lines and stuff. This part is such a pain in the butt if you don't update the power of everything. You're almost there. You almost have this thing built enough where I'm gonna move on to, I guess, power before the bedrooms. So now, no, they don't have power yet. I don't want you to lose all of our food because the refrigerator's out. There we go. Okay. Power is up, is restored. How's our building projects down here? So we have one massage table up and running. That's good. Although we don't have very many stressed people right now, because I haven't been pressuring them into jobs they can't do, or at least their morale's not high enough. What are there? Oh, there is some water here. You're right. I keep on having soggy feet, but yes, clean. Thank you. Once you guys can breathe in here, we'll move on. We'll get rid of that. The outhouses and so close. We can do it before it's break time. And I guess we should make this high priority. If we're gonna use this floor, we should be able to breathe on this floor too. Is it break time? No, not yet. What? No electricity again? Ah. Everything's breaking down. So we almost made it. But having all these wires break constantly because we're trying to put too much power through them is so obnoxious. Somebody has sneezes. This guy is Rudy. Yeah, Rudy's still sick. Do we have? Oh, we do have this thing. Let's make one of these things. This is the center of the med bay. Seems appropriate. Because I only want one of those things, so no reason to build lots of them. We'll need to also have what, a bathroom? I remember the stuff you have to have in the med bay. Actually, I guess, yeah, that's fine. We'll do that, and then we need this. So it's not going to be symmetrical. That's okay. And then we need a toilet in the med bay. Liquid bridge. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at? So this is no longer pumping. Why did the bad water stop there? Because this isn't hooked up to... Ah, we haven't hooked this up because we're waiting on this thing to be more done. So let's at least get that part of it done. So our bathrooms are no longer functioning because there's too much going on. In a perfect world, we clean up, like, this dead person and other stuff on the ground I'd like to not have in the polluted water, but I don't know if I care enough to try and get them to get rid of it all. So you're building the vent now? No, not yet. There we go. Building the vent. No, you stop. It's break time. So I have faith that tomorrow they'll finish these parts of it, and then we can start working on better electricity. I will have to probably go... Oh, we have this done. So we have placebos. You can make placebos, and it alleviates all diseases, which is funny. It's just sand pills, basically. Sand and water. Then you can actually improve their immune system, but you need to have these things, which I don't have at all. So you can make a bunch of these. What happened to... This is all just carbon dioxide. Oh, because I guess I'm connected to all this other stuff. That's a problem. The carbon dioxide thing I'll have to figure out a solution for soon. Also power, because our power has broken somewhere. Important. Alright, so now that's done. Let's plan out our power better. So we're going to do this. We're going to use this. Why isn't anything working? There we go. And then, in the case of up here, we'll come back to that. So this we need to get rid of. This we need to get rid of. So this is the main power. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We don't need to get rid of that. We need to build in. Can we build this on top? Yes. Good. So that's the big power cables that come through. You can't run through. You can't run through tiles. So this is what we use to. So the actual powered creators just go directly into. I'm out of metal. Just go directly into it. So I did ditch a couple power cables, so we're going to run into problems. So as well as building all that, because that's very important, I need you to get some more metal. So there's some right here. And right here. Let's go a higher priority than I just did. And then I guess we can steal this. And then that might be good for now. This is also finished here, so we're going to turn this on. So now, from now on, if you want to dump polluted water, you do it here and not here. And then actually what we can do is get rid of this floor. New duplicant available, suffocation. Where are you suffocating? Oh, yeah, you're fine. Just go to a better spot. Okay. So we're making progress. Carbon dioxide we'll have to plan on. We'll have to figure out a good solution for that. But they're putting in the new cables. Okay, I guess we haven't killed power to that, so that's still somehow connected to run power up to that. That's good. Poor Abe. Well. So the power is broken here. So we also, I guess, should repair that broken cable for now. Just so that our oxygen generation is working right. So we have polluted oxygen here and just carbon dioxide in that room and then nothing in here. Oh, polluted oxygen. So I think what we need to do is we need to put in another airlock so that the carbon dioxide has a place to go. And then we want to put in some space for this to go down. So the carbon dioxide can work its way down to here, which is currently polluted oxygen. And then in the middle of the bottom part, so that's right here, I'm going to put a pump. So a gas pump here that's going to send it up so I can deal with it, so I can filter it out. Or I guess I could slime on it. So I want to put it here. I don't know where I'm going to have all the filters. I guess I'll have a floor below this. So there's going to be another service floor below this that gets the air from above and then can filter it out accordingly. So I might actually instead want to kind of making up as I go along. Oh, I'm out of metal. That's fine. I want you to do that. I don't want you to do this, actually. Remove that over. So that'll at least allow some of this polluted oxygen to come out. Let's go ahead and get rid of this building. And then just wall this off so that all this CO2 stops coming in here. Well, I guess we have... Well, we have the bathroom up and running, so let's actually get rid of all of this. For now, we'll just do that. Okay, so now the CO2 has a place to go. It'll accumulate down here in the bathroom for now. And then we're going to put the airflow guys here so the air can come down into this room. And the idea, at least the carbon dioxide will go down. Like the rest of it, like polluted oxygen and stuff, I'm not sure what my plan is for that exactly. I guess this is also a utility floor here, so I could put stuff in there. But... Okay. Hopefully you guys are building stuff. I have no more algae. I should probably get some algae. So we can breathe and stuff. Let's actually adjust. I'm being very indecisive. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then we can come up to there. There we go. And then we should actually make that higher. I need algae to breathe. So because right now I don't have the slime to algae converter thing yet, so I need to still set that up. But I have too many other projects going on. So, like, eventually it'd be nice to build, you know, solar stuff, but it takes metal, and so I could have exosuits so like they wouldn't be suffocating right now. I'd make it so that if they come this way, they have to put on a suit. But I'm not really to that level yet. Okay, so our CO2 is working its way down. So it's currently hanging out in this room because I don't have an air vent yet. But at least just cover your mouth. I know. Wait, you can't breathe there? What? I guess there is some CO2 still. Oops. So we have 3 sick people. Food poisoning, huh? Slime lung is breathing in polluted air. This one is slime lung. And so that's like probably breathing in the stuff down here, which is just inside the bathroom, so that's not good. What we could also do is we could move some of this slime elsewhere for now. And make less pollution down here. Starvation? We have lots of food. Shouldn't be starving. So this is where we're going to store our pollution stuff. So you, organic, you can store these guys, and I would like to make you high priority. And then let's change this to not store pollution. Or this. There you go. So I will store pollution down here. Right now, this area is still kind of polluted inside the in the walkway here, but we'll get there. I just want to get stuff out of this room. Oh, speaking of which, there's no airlock here. And I can't make one because I'm low on metal. Which is right. And it's an 8 priority. Oh, I can't get to it. That's what the problem is. So we're gonna make a utility floor here anyway, so we can put one in there. Okay, now you can dig that stuff out. Now you can get some metal. I wish there was an easy way in this thing to say, like, hide stuff you don't have. Seems kind of excessive. Alright. How's everything doing? So we've mined out a bunch of this. We have some more now. Let's mine that out. And here. And then here. So we have some more. LG, so we can hook up, like these things are running on LG. What's your time? Running low on time. Okay. Lots of sneezing. Stop sneezing. Don't do it. I gave you some, there's some placebo drugs here if somebody wants to make them. I mean, very effective, real drugs. At least they can breathe in here now. So we fixed that problem. I mean, sort of. It's just kind of here right now. But they're not using the massage parlor anyway. So, starvation. Suffocation. Okay, everybody's up to work. Let's get some power cables built so we can fix all that stuff. What is in here? That's a mop request. Not really what I wanted. So there's a bunch of polluted oxygen all over the place in here. Where's that from? Is that from this thing? Maybe. Okay, so if they start using the massage parlor, we'll have to worry about all the CO2 there. Otherwise, we're okay for now. We are making food, right? Yeah. We have lots of food. Oh, they can store medicine, and oh, that's cool. Let's do that. Let's store medicine in the fridge. That seems reasonable. So that way, when you're eating your dinner, you can have some placebos. I mean, I guess the med bay is really far away from where the food is, but oh well. Okay. We're still building all the cables. Let's look at so raw metals. I have some of, not a lot. So let's get some more metal, I guess. And this is also pretty broken. How's our water? Do we have water pumping? Yeah, it looks like we're doing okay. This is still... Oh, yeah. Right. Good. I'm glad I checked that. So I would like you to dump bad water into there. Because right now our bathrooms are not functioning. Oh, it was break time. Oh, jeez. How are you guys? Are you guys still pretty sick? We're out of power. We're out of coal. Again. With a no coal. And everything kind of falls apart when you run out of power. There's some coal over there. They answered you, but yeah, exactly. Coal. There's some way down there. Oh, there's a lot over there. All right, let's build an airlock here. That's high priority. Good. Let's get over to that coal. And then I guess we broke this. So let's have a ladder going up to that. And then we want to get over to this. So let's do that. And I don't know what's even over here, but let's get some of this coal. So this is where I would like my exosuit set up, but I also just need everything else to work right. I need power to be able to do anything really. So I guess you're gonna have to go over there and get sick. Falling apart. At least do we have water dumping in here now? Yeah, so I think that's set up. Let's check our pipes. Okay, so at least the bathroom down there is functioning. That's good. I think everything's good. We should get this door finished. And I guess, I mean, it's important to, oh, actually, I made this really low priority. Alright, we'll make it a little higher. I don't want to make it super high because I don't want, like, them to give up on everything else. But okay, so now hopefully we'll stop getting in pollution into here. We could... No, I guess I was going to try and vent this out by opening up this door. But then we'll have polluted oxygen coming in. That's not good. So hopefully these guys are getting better. Low oxygen. Oh, now we actually have too much CO2 there. We actually have, yeah. Let's just... let's just put one in down here. See, I thought I canceled it. Put a CO2 scrubber down here. Give it some power. We're going to need to dig into that space. And then give it water. So good water. Bad water comes out. So let's see. This is going to be bad water. Bad water. Bad water. Okay. You can get out. Just leave. Just leave. Okay. I need to get the CO2 problem fixed. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna come here. We want a water bridge that goes up. It's all apparently priority 9. And then hooks up to there. And then we need to dig. Or just set this priority. So priorities, priorities, priorities. We need to get this carbon dioxide out of there, into that. Get rid of it. Go. Tomorrow. Because, 1, because we're out of time. 2, because we had to wait for the workday to be done. So hopefully we'll get over to some coal, get some power. Because otherwise we don't have a lot. We'll just need to make manual power stuff, I guess. So the people that are around can just run like crazy. I made these all priority 9, so it's going to screw everything up. Okay. So that'll be it for today. For some reason I'm feeling like I have something tomorrow that why I'm not streaming. I guess while it's running. Yeah. Run and vomit, no problem. Yeah, let me double check my calendar. For some reason I feel like... Oh no, I think I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm probably streaming tomorrow. So we'll see if this... Because I'll probably end up playing it some before next stream. So we'll see if this is around or not. We might be gone tomorrow. Okay, well. Oh, alright. Well, good luck with the appointment. We'll see if these guys survive. Hopefully I can get rid of some of this carbon dioxide and fix the gas. Like, it's really bad up there. So, anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you. I'm going to pause the game. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or Monday.